Let me explain the steps. So today's just step one, man. All I want to do is we're just going to get you qualified, and we're going to schedule a site survey that then's going to do another verification to see if you even can go solar, checking the quality of the roof, checking the azimuth, checking to make sure that our engineers did the right thing from outer space. They're going to get onto your physical roof and make sure that our numbers match, right? How much is producing X, Y, Z. So now, then we submit that to permit. Then they got to go do X, Y, Z, right? So it's about a 2-3 month process. Seeing where COVID's at today, seeing where, hypothetically, we were need to push that out to 3 months or 4 months. Your first payment isn't until the thing is turned on. Once we get glass on the roof, then they got to come and do what's called permission to operate, or PTO, and they've got to come flip it on. That usually is 3-4 weeks after they install it. So I'm talking like 3, 4, 5 months down the road until your first payment. And so luckily, we've slowed things down tremendously, because the problem is you're like, all right, now I'm ready, and this whole like unsecurity of COVID and blah, blah, blah disappears, because it will. Your electricity needs aren't going to change. They're only going up. The reality is we're trying to give you rate security. We're trying to give you ownership. We already talked about that's always something you're interested in. So here's what's cool. So we've got all these steps. So I wanted to make sure explaining that. So we got to get step one out of the way. So what we do is like a qualification. So who would have the better credit, you or your wife?
Me.
You? Okay, perfect. And the best email for you?
My first name.
Okay, perfect.
That email.
Awesome. So see where I'm at, guys? See how I used a horizontal move to get me out of a hamster wheel? And did you notice how I was really trying to overcome the objection as I magnified it? But then I said, watch how I intentionally am like, okay, let's stop magnifying this objection. The reality is I already know you want solar. And now I've just got to make it seem a lot less painless, because I'm going to punt this 3, 4, 5 months down the road and ease off the whole financial burden. Be like, oh, we're not going to pay anything for the next 5 months. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want any commitment today as far as finances. Things are going to ease up in 5 months. Like, am I right? You know what I mean? So now I'm going to punt and just be like, let me explain the process and see how I got your attention thinking about something else. Did everybody catch that?